The wound is the place where the light enters you. Let that sit for a moment, because most of your life you were taught the opposite. You were taught to hide the wound, to numb it, to outrun it, to medicate it, to pretend it never happened. You were taught that pain is weakness and brokenness is failure, and so you did what you had to do to survive. You coped, you escaped, you used whatever worked in the moment to quiet the noise inside your chest. That doesn't make you weak, that makes you human. But recovery asks a harder question. What if the very thing you've been trying to erase is the thing that can finally set you free? The wound is the place where the light enters you, not after the wound heals, not once you get your life together, not once you're fixed. The light enters through the wound itself. Recovery doesn't begin when everything feels better. Recovery begins when you stop running from what hurts, when you stop pretending you're fine, when you stop lying to yourself about how deep the damage goes. Because healing doesn't happen in denial, healing happens in truth. For a lot of people, the wound is trauma. For others, it's abandonment, shame, grief, loss, abuse, failure, regret. Years wasted chasing numbness instead of meaning, broken relationships, bridges burned, dreams buried. And if you're honest, some of those wounds didn't just happen to you. Some of them were inflicted by your own choices. And that's the part that hurts the most, because guilt whispers that you deserve the pain. Shame tells you that you are the pain, that your story is proof you're beyond repair. Recovery tells a different story. Recovery says your wounds are not proof that you're broken beyond hope. They are proof that you are still alive, still here, still capable of transformation, still capable of light. But here's the truth nobody likes to say out loud. The light doesn't enter gently. It burns. Light exposes. Light reveals. Light shows you what you've been hiding from for years. And that's why so many people quit recovery before it ever has a chance to change them. Because it hurts to see clearly. It hurts to sit with the truth without anesthesia. It hurts to feel emotions you buried a long time ago because they felt unbearable back then. But you are not who you were when the wound first happened. You are stronger now, even if you don't feel like it. You have more tools now, more awareness, more support, more capacity to endure the discomfort without destroying yourself. Recovery is not about becoming someone else. It's about becoming honest. Honest about what happened to you. Honest about what you did. Honest about what you lost. Honest about what you still need to grieve. You don't heal by minimizing the wound. You heal by acknowledging it. And here's the paradox. The moment you stop fighting the pain is the moment it starts losing its power over you. Pain demands attention. It doesn't go away because you ignore it. It goes underground. It leaks out sideways into anger, into control, into isolation, into relapse, into behaviors that keep you stuck in the same cycles year after year. Recovery says, bring it into the light, say its name, tell the truth about how it shaped you, not to wallow in it, not to glorify it, but to reclaim your agency, because what you face, you can heal. And what you heal no longer controls you. The wound is the place where the light enters you. That means your story matters, your pain matters, your struggle matters. You are not disqualified from a meaningful life because of what you've been through. In fact, what you've been through may be the very thing that makes your life meaningful to someone else one day. The empathy you carry, the wisdom you earn the hard way, the compassion that only comes from having walked through hell and made it back out alive. Recovery isn't about erasing the past. It's about redeeming it. There is a strength that only comes from survival. There is a clarity that only comes from loss. There is a depth that only comes from suffering. And no, that doesn't mean the pain was good. It means it doesn't get the final word. At Hopetown, we believe recovery is not a straight line. It's a long obedience in the same direction. It's waking up on days when everything in you wants to quit and choosing to stay. It's choosing life again and again, even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when the rewards feel far away. Recovery is not dramatic most days. It's quiet, it's repetitive, it's ordinary. And that's where the light does its deepest work. It happens in routines, in structure, in accountability, in showing up when no one is watching, in choosing honesty over image, in choosing connection over isolation, in choosing progress over perfection. The wound doesn't disappear overnight, but it changes. What once felt like a fatal flaw becomes a place of sensitivity. What once felt like weakness becomes discernment. What once felt like shame becomes humility. What once felt like a curse becomes a calling. But only if you stay long enough to let the light in, and staying is the hardest part. There will be days when recovery feels pointless, days when the pain feels louder than the hope, days when you wonder if all this work is actually changing anything at all. Those are the moments that matter most, because recovery isn't built on motivation. Motivation fades, feelings lie. Recovery is built on commitment, on discipline, on choosing to keep going, even when the emotional payoff hasn't arrived yet. You don't need to feel strong to continue. You just need to be willing to tell the truth, willing to ask for help, willing to sit with discomfort without running, willing to believe that your life is worth the effort, even if you don't fully believe it yet. The light doesn't ask you to be fearless. It asks you to be honest, and honesty cracks the door open. That crack is enough. You don't need to flood your life with light all at once. You just need to stop barricading the wound. Let someone see you. Let someone hear you. Let yourself grieve what was lost. Let yourself feel the anger, the sadness, the regret, without letting it define you. Recovery is not about self-hatred. It's about self-respect. It's about saying, I matter enough to do this work. I matter enough to change. I matter enough to stay. And here's the truth you may need to hear today. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not a lost cause. You are in process. The wound is not the end of your story. It is the opening. And one day, if you keep going, you will look back and realize the thing you thought ruined you was the very thing that reshaped you into someone capable of depth, compassion, and purpose you never would have known otherwise. Not because the pain was good, but because you were brave enough to face it. The light is already trying to enter. You don't have to force it. You don't have to earn it. You just have to stop running from the wound, stay, breathe, tell the truth, choose life again today. That is recovery, and it is worth it.